Evan Chrisimsworth, a hardworking project manager, is determined to make his wife's 30th birthday unforgettable. For weeks, he secretly plans a stunning rooftop celebration overlooking Lake Pend Oreille in Sandpoint, Idaho. He pays for everything: the venue, the champagne tower, and a 5-tier cake decorated with her favorite edible orchids. He stands proudly in his sharp suit watching his wife, Bella Megan Gomez, sparkle among their 60 guests. Evan has sacrificed so much for their marriage: career opportunities, personal dreams, countless late nights, just to keep her happy. Tonight, he believes his efforts will finally be appreciated. When Bella grabs the microphone, Evan expects at least a simple thank you for planning the event. Instead, she praises another man, Damon Drake Jordan, her charismatic coworker, calling him her guiding light. The crowd claps, unaware of the knife twisting in Evan's chest. Then Bella hands Evan a designer gift bag. He forces a smile until he unfolds the present, a black designer t-shirt with the word divorced printed boldly across the front. Laughter ripples through the room. Evan feels humiliated, betrayed, and suddenly invisible. Swallowing his heartbreak, Evan doesn't argue. He places Bella's real gift, a gold bracelet he spent months saving for, next to the cake, visible to everyone. Then he turns his back on the applause and walks out. The cold Idaho night bites his face like reality, waking him up from a 4-year illusion. His phone starts buzzing endlessly, Bella calling again and again. Evan keeps driving. 5 calls, 20 calls. Soon, 157 missed calls fill his screen. For the first time, he lets her cries go unanswered. Evan ends up crashing at his best friend's place, Theo Adam Levine, a loyal friend since college. Over hot coffee the next morning, Theo speaks the truth Evan needed to hear. You don't come back from something like that. All the ignored red flags suddenly make sense. Bella's demands, her ego, the career sacrifices she asked of him. Evan decides to make a clean break. He hires a tough lawyer, Carla Olivia Rodriguez, who is known for quick, silent divorces. The heartbreak is still fresh, but Evan realizes the real betrayal didn't start last night. It started long ago. Back at work, Evan throws himself into a major tech system overhaul for their newest client. Without Bella's criticism or guilt trips, he thrives. His boss notices his new fire and hints at a promotion. Evan starts running each morning before the sun rises, sweating out the pain mile by mile. He rearranges the apartment, replacing her decor with things that finally feel like him. No more pretending to fit her image. Every step forward makes last night feel less like an ending and more like a rebirth. At a diner in Sandpoint, Evan reconnects with 2 young entrepreneurs, Sasha Zendaya Smith and Omar Tom Holland, who dream of launching a delivery app startup. Evan helps them with planning and structure, offering guidance they desperately need. For the first time in years, someone appreciates his intelligence, not just his wallet. He begins journaling, first about the pain, then about growth. Eventually, he posts his story anonymously on a blog titled 157 Missed Calls. The post unexpectedly goes viral. Thousands relate to his journey. Evan inspires them without even trying. Bella's glamorous world begins crumbling. Damon leaves their company, her podcast flops, and followers mock her cruel birthday stunt. She tries texting apologies, long paragraphs filled with regret, but Evan never replies. He's too busy winning. A seminar invitation, expanding business opportunities, and running longer and faster every morning. The gap between who he was and who he is becoming grows wider each day. Bella, once adored, now faces loneliness and public embarrassment. Meanwhile, Evan finally breathes freely. One night, Evan finds a handwritten letter Bella secretly left among his files. It's 4 pages long, filled with memories, regrets, love she never expressed, confessions she hid behind her chase for attention. She claims the shirt was meant as a funny joke. Evan feels nothing but clarity. She never valued him until he walked away. He keeps the letter, not out of hope, but as proof of how far he has grown beyond her. Evan's blog becomes a movement. Readers encourage him to speak publicly, to lead others through heartbreak and transformation. Inspired by Sasha and Omar, he launches a simple merchandise line, rebuilt printed across shirts, a poetic reversal of the one meant to break him. The brand empowers thousands. Each order symbolizes someone choosing healing over humiliation. Evan finally sees himself as a leader, not a victim. His story now belongs to everyone who refuses to let betrayal define them. One stormy night, Bella appears at Evan's apartment, drenched and shaking. She collapses into tears, begging for another chance. She finally admits it. The moment she handed him that shirt, she believed he would always stay. Evan listens in silence, but the old feelings never come back. He gently but firmly tells her the truth. She didn't lose him at the party, she lost him long before that night. Bella leaves, realizing too late that some mistakes cannot be undone. Exactly 1 year later, Evan steps onto a stage in Milan, invited to speak at a global leadership summit. The audience applauds as he shares his journey, not as revenge, but as hope. He teaches them that betrayal isn't a dead end, it's a doorway to reinvention. After the event, he stands by his hotel window, Milan glowing beneath him. The man who once walked away from humiliation now walks into greatness, stronger, purpose-driven, and truly rebuilt. Bella is a closed chapter. His future is the story that matters now. We have come to the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting stories. Have a good one.